This is a quick video, guys, on a 2018 Ford Focus. This will apply for any Ford pretty much from the newer generation from 2010 up to present day that use the same similar airbag system, which pretty much they all do. Like this is a 12 to 18 Focus, for example. It will work on Fusion, any other cars it would apply to. If you ever get this error, okay, that U3054, that specifically says the OCSM, which is basically the passenger weight sensor. So when you sit here, it detects if it's a child to turn on the passenger airbag or not, or if it's an adult, depending by the weight. That's trying to say that this device is not calibrated or does not have the correct software on it. There's also a different U3000 can come if it's if that OCSM is not for this car, but this particular one is saying that the calibration files are missing. Now, there are no options for the OCSM, even using the original IDS software, to go in there, program it, or anything like that. So when this particular message comes up, that just means that the OCS is actually damaged. And this is a very rare case. I've done over 500 of these cars, specifically this car, the Ford Focus 15 to 18 line. And also, there's another error, as you saw there, that is for the seatbelt buckle, that passenger seatbelt error message you saw, 0061. And what that is there's two-wire sensor that comes from that buckle on the side of it, and it goes and actually connects directly to the OCSM. And that OCSM then monitors the buckle. So in normal cases, even accident vehicles, these two will never be damaged. The OCSM can store crash data, and you can clear that out. It doesn't need to be removed or anything. You could just enter the module through your scanner and clear out any crash data in the OCSM anytime that happens. But in this rare case, believe it or not, the buckle and the OCSM were damaged some kind of way. And like I said, I've done hundreds of these and I've never seen it. And just to show you what the OCSM looks like, this is actually it. This sits in the car, in the seat, pretty much like this, right? So it's what it is. It's just it's a baffle. There's a liquid in there like a gel. And here's the actual module. Let me show you so you can see what it looks like. So this is the actual OCSM module. And as you can see, the liquid is in there. So when you sit on the seat, the pressure from the gel goes into here, and there's a sensor so it knows how much weight is applied by the way the pressure of the gel inside the whole system. That's how it measures the weight. And this is the OCSM module basically for this seat. So what I went ahead and did, I pulled this from another car, another 2018, and I connected it up and the error went away. Like I said, it's the first time I've seen a failure this way. And also this is where the seatbelt buckle right there connects in. It uses two of the pins here. I'll show you a chart on that. So if you ever get an error message about that buckle, it could be that you have cut line in the buckle. Let me show that to you. So this is the buckle, and as you can see, the wire harness connects under their seat. I pulled it off, but these two go to the OCS, to the actual RCM, and these right here are the ones that connect back to the OCSM, right? So as you can see, that's the buckle. That's what it looks like. See the device right there, right? That's where it detects when you plug in. So just a heads up, if you've ever seen this error on a Ford, that's what you're looking at. It might be simpler depending on the car to replace a seat, depending on the material or whatnot. It could be easier to just replace the OCSM. In my case, I've got tons of these spares around. So once I plug this in, the airbag light just went out. We're just gonna go ahead and remove this. This is easily removed. You remove the plastic here. You can then remove the actual cover, the material, and you will see the OCSM under there. It's 4 clips. Pry it up, and then you can unplug the OCSM from under and reconnect it, and you're good to go. You might have to do a calibration on it after you put everything back, which you can do through your scanner, but that's a quick heads up on this issue with the OCSM Ford, pretty much Ford OCSM.